Hello everyone, I hope that you're having a lovely day and a lovely time. It is today Sunday, 2nd of January, and I'm just having a lovely sort of lazy day. And by lazy I mean reading, watching Netflix, watching online courses, chilling, meditating, playing with Rosie, my cat. And later on tonight I actually have an online event booked, and after that I have a Zoom call with my family. So there is something I want to talk to you all about, and this video is actually prompted by a comment I received from Abhishek Mazumdar, who left a really lovely comment. And among other things, he said, by the way, you may always watch Michael Jackson songs and concerts to tide over boredom. And this comment really surprised me. I thought, what do you mean boredom? I mean, nothing against Michael Jackson. I was a big fan many years ago when I was a child. But that idea that I might be bored and so I maybe need ideas on how to spend my time, that really surprised me. And because of that, I decided to share some thoughts about why I am actually never bored. I actually can't remember the last time I was bored. I can't remember what it even feels like to be bored, sort of, because it's just not something I ever experienced. Between running my business and always having more projects that I'm interested in and want to create and do for my business, apart from that, my personal life is just so full to the brim that I can never ever get everything done. It seems like there's always more books I want to read. There's always more online courses I want to do, enroll in and register in and do. There's always more catch-ups and conversations with friends I want to have. There's always more nature hikes I want to go on. There's always more meditation I want to do. Always more pondering about life I want to experience in my life and go through in my life. And apart from that, there's just so many other things I want to play with and learn about. I love singing. I really enjoy singing, and I would love to do some courses or get some lessons in how to just really train my voice, and so I can have even more fun with singing in my kitchen or in my bathroom. Gardening is so fascinating. I want to learn about herbs, that the whole world of being able to heal yourself and treat your body using herbs as opposed to medication. That just fascinates me, and I know very little about that. There's just a world of opportunities and possibilities and things I want to do and experience and learn about, etc. So it just baffled me that somebody might think that I was bored, and I get it. We all experience our lives differently, and obviously you guys are maybe learning more about my personal life, so I understand why somebody might think that, especially during COVID. But an interesting thing about COVID and about the fact that so many people were stuck at home, probably bored, because of just such a shift in their routine, because they weren't able to go back to work. Because I run my business myself and I run it from home, I was never laid off. More than that, it turned out that my business was doing reasonably well during COVID, that I never even received any sort of support from the government. So while other people, most of my friends were at home unable to work but still getting government support so that they could pay their bills and pay for groceries, etc., I almost experienced just a little bit of a resentment around how much I wanted to just have a break and still be paid for doing nothing, so that I could finally get to all these books I wanted to read and things I wanted to do and experience and enjoy, etc. So no, I don't get bored. I wish. I sometimes wish I could get a bit bored so that I could just get my hands on those things that I really enjoy. But that never happens. At the moment, I am actually signed up for, I guess, at least 3 online platforms for online courses. Something that I've been doing for a few weeks now is the online course by Robin Sharma called Everyday Hero Manifesto. It's based on his book by the same title that I am almost done reading. And I've been following his course for the last few weeks, and I find it really, really good. I've been really enjoying it. There's a lot of great information there. And something that I actually signed up for last night and started this morning is Dr. Joe Dispenza and his online courses that are actually his events that were turned into online courses. So his intensive and his progressive events. And I am absolutely loving them. I hope to finish the first one by tomorrow, because it's actually sort of an intensive weekend. So I like the idea of following it the way as if I was there. So it's quite a lot of information, but I want to watch it all within a space of 2 days. And then another thing that I signed up for recently is the platform called Masterclass. And this is where all the different celebrities teach you how to do their craft, Gordon Ramsay teaches you how to cook. Christina Aguilera teaches you how to sing. Bobby Brown teaches you how to do makeup. Bill Clinton teaches you how to lead and all of that. By the way, I'm not affiliated in any way with any of these platforms or these creators. I just really enjoy what they have put out for the world to learn from and enjoy. I just wish I could get it all done, because I guess the hardest thing I need to do in my life, one of the hardest things, is to realize when I cannot continue something, because maybe I already learned enough from it, and so continuing with the last bits is just not going to be as productive as getting my hands into something else. Like, for example, I hate not finishing a book. I love to go through the entire book from cover to cover, get sort of all the juice, suck all the juice out of it, get all the information I get. And then when it's done, when it's finished, when I close it, when I have read the last page, only then allow myself to start a new book. So that's something I really enjoy. But sometimes I have to realize that, okay, while I was enjoying this book for the first half of it, maybe now it's just not as good anymore, and because there's so many things I want to do and read and enjoy, etc., it might be time to move on, simply because I'll miss out so much if I spend another week or so on this particular project or this book or this online course, etc. So I do leave things unfinished from time to time. I don't like doing that, but to me, the world is just such an oyster of things to learn, projects to create. I've got so many ideas in my head for videos I want to make, for online courses I want to create, and other projects and ideas that I just think would be absolutely fascinating. I just don't have enough time in the day to create it all, to pursue every single thing. So that's why I need to be so choosy about what I can do and what I need to sort of decide that this is just not going to happen. Let me know if you resonate with that, and if this is something that you experience in your life as well. I know we're all different and we all experience our lives differently, but that's me. That's how I live my life. That's how I've always been. That's why I'm never bored. And if that's a weird concept that somebody would never get bored, then I might be weird, and I'm quite okay with that. But at the bottom of it, I feel like I'm really living my life to the fullest when I'm doing all of these things. When I am reading a lot, learning a lot, traveling a lot, experiencing a lot, spending time with people that inspire me and motivate me, etc. When I'm pondering life, when I'm meditating, when I'm training myself and my system to be more and express myself even more fully as a human being. So now I'm going to go back to watching Joe Dispenza's online course, because it is really, really interesting.
State of being, because the state of being is how you think and feel. That elevated state of being now is a signal